All right, y'all, welcome back to another SnowRunner video. This is going to be covering the 4 new vehicles from Season 14 PTS, which dropped today on August 2nd. Sorry about the confusion there. Saber did not drop the PTS on August 1st. It is a day late here. So I'm going to show you 4 vehicles here from Season 14. And yes, farming is back. And as you can see, the 2 vehicles that are on the bottom here, the last 2, they definitely look like some vehicles we've seen in Season 8. However, the developer has said that Season 14 farming will be vastly different or will be a lot better than Season 8. So let's hope for that, try to stay optimistic. However, I'm going to show you these 4 vehicles real quick. I do not have any hardened numbers on their weight and also tire coatings. I have not bought into that stuff or even looked into that stuff right now. Those are all things I'm going to do later, because here's the thing about the PTS server is as the PTS progresses up to live server, all these things are subject to change. So just keep that in mind. This is just a quick overview here. So the first one's the Earthroamer LTi. This is a scout vehicle 4x4. I know this engine has 120,000 torque, SnowRunner gearbox, race suspension, custom tires, which you see on this vehicle right now. This vehicle can also get the UOD dualies in the back and the OMDs, so it has pretty good tire options. 46 inches is pretty good for a scout. Race suspension, you can see its clearance looks pretty good. Mitigates some high centering there, which is very, very nice to see. And then let's go down to the snorkels. Snorkels, of course, you can get high snorkels, which we kind of figured that. And also something to mention is this scout vehicle right here cannot have a autonomous winch. However, this is what I just mentioned about the PTS throughout its life. This could change and this vehicle could actually get a scout winch. However, it has an advanced heavy winch, or the heavy winches, which is kind of odd, but hey, we'll take it, whatever. Anyways, frame add-ons, you can see how these are written out. The verbiage is just a little bit weird because this is a PTS. However, there's a solar panel up here. I'm not sure what this is used for. It's probably some type of new mechanic. Also, the radar name, I think this is basically going to be like a radar trailer-ish add-on. So however, this is going to make this really nice because now you have light trailer hitches and heavy trailer hitches. So they're kind of taking the idea that the Burlak had of having a light and heavy trailer hitch and giving them to these Earthroamers now. So yeah, now you can see that the Earthroamers will be able to tow a scout trailer and potentially be able to launch radar as a scout tower. This will make things much easier than towing a scout trailer that's a radar trailer with a scout vehicle. So this could actually be pretty good depending on if these vehicles have good weight. So that is the Earthroamer LTi. The next one is going to be the Earthroamer SX name. So I don't think they've actually nailed down the name for this vehicle. So this one's a little bit different. I know one is a little bit larger, one is a little bit smaller. So this one has the same engine. It's 120,000 torque, I know that. Also has a race suspension and 46-inch tires. It also gets dualies and has those same customs. It could be a little bit different than the other one, but however, they do look the same. This one does have scout winches. So this will have the autonomous scout winch, which makes this really nice. Hopefully the vehicle isn't top heavy, because as we know, vehicles that are tall, like this vehicle here, and also like Burlak, it was really hard to tip them over depending on their winch points. So hopefully there's some good winch points on this vehicle to get it back to its wheels when it tips over. And hopefully it's actually a stable vehicle as well. But those are all things that we can discover later. And then you have all these spare wheels and stuff like that. I don't know what's going to be inside of these vehicles because you really can't change anything about them. They do have these radar attachments. This one has the radar, doesn't have the other solar attachment. And also it has the light trailer hitch and the heavy trailer hitch. So for add-ons, or just you're probably wondering what can this vehicle carry inside? Right now, I don't know. So I do think that there's probably going to have something in the frame add-ons where you can carry maybe fuel and repair points inside of this camper. Hopefully, maybe. Let's try to stay optimistic for that as well. And I didn't really go over a lot of colors, so I'll go over some color schemes in this one. They don't look too good, not gonna lie. This one's not bad actually, and this one's not bad. But other than that, I think the vehicles look pretty good. So those are the 2 Earthroamers. Let's check out the color scheme on this one as well while we're sitting here. Oh, I can't really do that. I can't even go into that. Wow. Okay. PTS stuff, guys. Anyways, let's get on here to this vehicle right here, which legitimately looks like a tractor, and it is a tractor. However, it's labeled as an off-road truck. So you can see I kind of kitted it out here with this engine. I don't know the torque on it. Being that it has B+ power to weight, I'm probably guessing this vehicle weighs a lot. And the engine's probably pretty strong, so let's just keep that in mind. Advanced special gearbox, so I'm happy about this because of the all-wheel drive penalty being 0. No suspension, 47-inch tires. However, you can get dually tires on this. I'm not sure of the coatings. However, they're dually, so they're going to be very wide. Probably going to have pretty good performance in mud just because they're wide. So that's a good thing. Standard winches, switchable all-wheel drive diff lock. Its fuel capacity isn't much. However, I don't think it's going to burn much fuel just because of its gearbox options and pending the numbers that we find out soon on this Metra V52 engine. So this is the Ankata 1160, and it has things like a counterweight on the front. I'm going to look into this a little bit more. This might be very interesting because of the use case for this, because we'll kind of talk about this. So there's this coupler back here, and this is for actually farming equipment now. So you can actually put this on to equip farming trailers. So this off-road truck can farm in this game. It's not articulated, only the front wheels, they steer. So it's a 6x6 that steers. You'll have this front counterweight, and I think the front counterweight is going to be for logging mostly. So if you equip this, you put this Ankata the crane on here, and then put the heavy trailer hitch, which we have not seen before. And I'll kind of explain this heavy trailer hitch. So let's do this. So here is the heavy trailer hitch. And something I want to mention is that we do have new trailers, and this I believe is a medium log trailer. So the heavy trailer hitch actually allows you to use these new trailer hitches. So I think that that front weight, the counterweight you put in the front actually helps keep this down when you're pulling logs, because I think what's happening is all your weight's being transferred to your back wheels and you could lose steering in your front. So that's why I think there's that counterweight. And also messing with logs, you know, craning them around, you could kind of lift up your cab here and there. But yeah, these are the two new trailers that I've found so far, short and medium trailer for this vehicle here that have the heavy trailer hitch, which is really cool. I'm actually really excited to do some logging with this. And then you have your standard trailers that we've had pretty much all along, unless we've gotten some new ones, but I don't think we have so far. Anyways, let's get back to looking at this other vehicle. Anyways, those are the add-ons that this truck currently has. I'm actually kind of pleased with this. I'm really interested to see how this performs. It's kind of weird it's in the off-road class though. However, who knows, that could change. Let's just move on here. So this is the Futom 7290RA, and as you can see, I have the weights in the front as well. Engine, I'm not sure what engine this is. I guarantee this truck probably weighs, I'm gonna say close to the other tractor, the K7M, probably pretty high, being that its power to weight is at B+ here. And as you can see, advanced special gearbox, stock suspension, and it also has the tied for the highest or the biggest tires in the game right now. And they're also doubles. I don't know the coatings to them. However, from what I've seen so far, they do pretty well in mud. So that's really nice. Stock winches, it has switchable all-wheel drive and switchable diff lock. I think these two things are going to be great for turning radius, just for be able to turn off your diff, and then just to be able to turn with all-wheel drive is going to be nice. Something I found here is there is a rear counterweight to this, and I'm not really sure why you would have rear counterweights here, but however, I think it might be interesting. I'm gonna have to do some testing with this, especially with having these large tires, and maybe putting more weight down on them will be advantageous. And then also we have this this Futom log crane. So this is kind of pretty cool. I don't think I'm gonna be able to attach heavy hitch with this, although it does look like it has it kind of embedded in. So we can actually kind of check this out. I believe it's multi-purpose. Yes, it is. Okay. So this vehicle actually has an embedded heavy hitch then, unlike that vehicle to my left there, which is kind of cool. So now, yeah, you can just pull regular trailers with this. I can also pull a regular medium trailer if I want to do that. However, I'd probably choose to do this and try these out. They look like they have better wheels. It looks like the cradle looks a lot, almost like modish. So pretty sweet. I actually enjoy looking at that. We're gonna have to test that on stream. So, however, guys, that is the 4 vehicles of season 14. I'm probably gonna do a stream soon and drive these around, do some testing. So just go follow the Twitch channel if you can, and keep your notifications on because we'll be doing some testing with these, driving around the new map in Austria, and just checking out in general. But I promise I will not give a lot of spoilers. I'm not really a huge fan of playing the whole map on the PTS. I'd rather just kind of keep that till the actual map drops on live server. However, guys, this is just a quick video, so you guys have a wonderful weekend, and we will be back on the PTS on stream soon. And until then, guys, God bless and stay upright. See ya.